What's going on, YouTube? This is Rob A again, and you may remember in a previous update on my channel, I asked all of you guys to vote on whether or not, or on whether I should get a new Lego set, that being the Horizon Express, the Bullet Train set, or the new exclusive Arkham Asylum set. And it was pretty well lopsided in one direction, and you guys spoke and I listened. So when I had pinched enough pennies, I went out. Well, my wonderful wife went out and picked this up for me, and I of course am talking about Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham Asylum Breakout to be exact. And I am super excited about this set. Let's get it out of the bag here and have a look. This box is enormous. It's really big. Easily on scale with the modular building boxes. It even seems a little bit bigger, but that may just be because I haven't had a modular box in hand in some time since Town Hall first came out. But hopefully pretty soon I'll have that experience again when the Palace Cinema comes out. But anyway, as you can see, I'm having a real hard time getting this all into my camera at once. So forgive me if I have a little shaky cam going on here, but I've got to kind of hold this a little bit. But as you can see, it looks amazing. Ages 12 and up, set number 10937, Batman Arkham Asylum Breakout, 1,619 pieces, and it comes with, looks like, 8 minifigs here. We've got Batman, the Joker in a sweet Arkham uniform, Robin with a hood for some reason. I'm not familiar with that incarnation of Robin personally, so I'm sure somebody will let me know what's up with that. Scarecrow, Poison Ivy, I guess only one security guard for Arkham, which is kind of weird. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, and of course the Penguin, sporting a brand new face print from his old minifig. All right, so we've got what looks like a bunch of detailed rooms inside the asylum itself. We've got a cool looking gate with some crazy looking statues outside. Heavy gates with a security center. Looks like a little changing room for Harley Quinn. The cell doors up here, which actually have names on each door. That's pretty cool. Special area for Poison Ivy. A little room for Dr. Quinzel to do her work with the Joker, and of course a nice little office there. And yeah, it looks like up here there's even a spot dedicated to Mr. Freeze, which is awesome. Or maybe that's for the Penguin? I'm not entirely sure, but I'll probably stick Mr. Freeze up there anyway. It certainly looks like it belongs to Mr. Freeze, but yeah, it looks really cool. I love especially the outside facade of the building. It looks like it'll fit very nicely with my modular city. And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start building this guy, and I'll see you guys when it's finished. Alright guys, Arkham Asylum, here it is. So what I'm going to do first is the usual. I'm going to show you guys the minifigs, and then we'll take a look at the rest of the set. So here we go. Alright, so first up in this set, we get Scarecrow here. And this is a different print than I've seen before, but I haven't collected all the Batman Lego sets, so it could be a reuse, I'm not sure. Either way, here he is. Very nice looking. Very creepy with those little beady red eyes. And we'll just take a look. He's got some nice detailing all over his minifig head there. On the back, you can see the back printing, stitches and scuff marks and all kinds of things like that. Well, as well as just the pattern of the bag that he's wearing, or whatever he's got over his head here. An usual hat that we've seen forever and ever. And that is Scarecrow. Next up we have Robin, who is sporting a black hood and cape for whatever reason. He's also got some cool torso printing going on here. Very nice with the newer Robin logo, and more of a Nightwing kind of mask. So maybe this is like a transitional sort of Robin character, where he's like between Robin and Nightwing. I don't really know. I'm pretty far behind on the whole Batman comics thing, so please forgive my ignorance, but it's a cool minifig regardless. And as you can see on the back, he's got a frightened face because he is in trouble now, and some nice back printing as well there. Very cool Robin, and he can hang out over there. And here we go, we get one security guard or police officer or whatever you want to call him. I call this guy Officer No Chance. So yeah, but he's pretty standard, nothing really going on with this dude. You just get the one-sided face and no back printing, so that says to me, throwaway character, like nobody's business. It would have been really nice if they included just a double-sided face, one of the, they have a ton of them laying around, just, a face with a scared face on the back. I think that would be appropriate, considering this is called Arkham Breakout. But you do get that guy and a couple of these little handcuff pieces as well. Next up we have Pamela Isley, also known as Poison Ivy, and you can see she's got some lovely printed hair with some leaves in it. Very nice torso printing and leg printing as well. Turn around on the back, and you can see she's also got a double-sided head. Very angry, and some very nice back printing. Really nice. I like the kind of continuing vines all around her. And that is Poison Ivy. Next up we have the Penguin, and I really do like this Penguin minifig. I love his face. I love the expression on it. I think it's super adorable. Not scary, but super adorable. I love the new torso print. I like the new lighter purple for the legs. The older Penguin just had like dark purple. It looked almost blue on the legs. But I really do like the detail on this guy's face. He's even got the monocle. And you can see the back printing there. He also comes with his standard issue umbrella. Very nice. And, a little something to munch on there. Yeah. Very cool. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. On to the man himself. Here we have Batman, and it is a pretty standard Batman. It's the black Tim Burton film style of the suit, and you get these bat wing pieces with it, and the bat wing pieces are cool. You can see his face here, and the kind of smirking face on the back. I'm not a huge fan of the smirking face. I don't think it's very Batman-y, but we could take these off, and you can see the printing on the back there. I've never seen this piece before. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Well, maybe I have seen it. I don't remember, but I really would have liked it if this set doesn't come with a standard cape for Batman. It just comes with the wings. And I really wish LEGO had included a regular cape with this as well. Because quite frankly, I mean, this is cool and all, but this guy can't fit through the doors. Like, he can't get inside the building. He can't really move around inside. The rooms are a little bit too small for these wings. And, I mean, it's cool. I like the idea of them, but they really should have added just a regular cape as well. Now, it's the last two minifigs. Arguably, the reason most people were interested in this set are these two minifigs. And we'll start off with this guy here. We saw hints of him at Comic-Con, I believe. And this is, of course, Joker in his Asylum outfit. And that's pretty fantastic. I think the printing is awesome. I love the new Joker face. I think it's really, really creepy, really menacing. You can see inmate 109370 on the back there. And of course, he does also have the double-sided face with the classic Joker grin. And I really, really dig this guy. I think the printing on his face is just fantastic. Torso printing is awesome too. All around, just a really, really cool minifig. And a nice different minifig to have for Joker here. And of course, Harleen Quinzel, aka Harley Quinn, first appeared in Batman the Animated Series, and now is like total fan favorite going on here. And there she is. You can see she's got a little lab coat on because she started out actually working at the asylum as a doctor and was, I guess, converted to Jokerism. You see nice back printing there. And the cool thing is you take off her hair. You can see she's got she's kind of got a Baroness look going on, but once the hair is off, you turn her head around and oh, look! She's actually got the Harley Quinn mask printed on as well. So very cool, very cool. This minifig is pretty awesome. And I'll give you guys one last look, close up, and then we're going to move on to the rest of the set. Harley Quinn. Alright guys, so we do get a vehicle with this set. You get this kind of asylum transport vehicle, and this thing is really cool. I love the design of this truck. I think the lines of it are great. I think the overall design is just really, really, really nice, and it's solid. It's nice and solid, and I do appreciate that. You can see the top is all finished off, and it's just really, really nice looking. Anyway, so you do get this vehicle. You can pop open the top, just like so. It has opening doors, like so. And you can take Officer No Chance here, and just pop him down in there, just like so. Give him his little thing there. And the cool part about this is that you come around back, and you can just open this up, and you have a little kind of prisoner restraint back here. You can see. And what you can do with this guy is just pop these little bars and stick your prisoner to be transported right on this guy. Snap it shut, lock it tight, and then you can stick the Joker in the back of the truck for transport to Arkham. And to do that, he'll drive on through these gates, which we're going to take a look at now. Okay guys, so we have here the front gates to Arkham Asylum, and I really do love the designs on this. As you can see, it's very, very gothic looking, very dark, very intimidating. I mean, if you were coming into this, you know, this is your point of view. You see the you see the big angels of death on either side of you, holding their keys and their big, you know, spiky, horrible weapons. And you know, the big old gates open up, and you're driving on through. And well, you really can't see anything because the truck doesn't have any windows in the back, but you may be able to peek out. Yeah, you can see Joker's head is back there. You may be able to, you know, tilt his head just enough to just see the, you know, the terrible vision of these things. And they're really very cool. They use the new wing pieces from the Chima line, and just a very, very cool aesthetic. Also, they use the weapons from the Ninjago / Ninja Turtles line. You get a ton of these things. The little Psy, you get a ton of those with this set, and a ton of extras, because it's like every bag that has, you know, some of these in it, there's an extra one. So you end up with quite a few. And you can see the back of the gate is, you know, not terribly ornate, but decent enough. And of course, you do get a little camera here as well. So I think that's enough about the front gates to Arkham Asylum. Let's take a look at the building itself. Okay guys, so here is Arkham Asylum, and we are going to let Officer No Chance kind of give us a tour around the building. How does that sound? So we're going to get a little officer here, and first of all, we're going to stick him right here at the front door so you can get a sense of scale with this building. As you can see, it is quite large. It would fit easily in, I believe, with any of your modulars. It may look a little bit small, but if you kind of set it back a little bit from them all, I think it'll be just fine. The architecture on this is absolutely gorgeous. I love all the columns and, you know, the little greebly bits here, just to kind of give it a real gothic look. And you can see up at the top here, they've recreated the window from the Bag End set from The Hobbit. And so it's got a very nice stained glass window sort of look up in the tower above. Up at the top, you can see we've got some very nice brick-built gargoyles here. And these use frogs for their heads, actually. And I think it just comes across as a very cool looking kind of dragon head. And obviously axe blades for wings, which you get a couple extra of those as well. And that is always pretty cool. And then of course we're gonna open the doors and head inside. We'll meet you in there. Okay, No so Chance. Here we are on the bottom floor of Arkham Asylum. Or the first floor, I guess, would be the bottom floor out of 2. But as you can see, we got a very nice setup here. We've got a security desk for Officer No Chance, although, you know, he's got to park the truck, run inside, and then, you know, sit in the security seat. So I really do wish LEGO had thrown in at least one more security guard. I think that would have been nice for them to do, but I guess, you know, if you have the original Arkham Asylum set, you can easily take those security guards and actually add, kind of build on this, add to it with those. I was going to build my original Arkham set to kind of compare to this one. However, it is currently in storage, and I am currently snowed in. So bear with me, forgive me for that. So. But as you can see, we've got the desk. It's got the monitors here where you can keep tabs on everybody. The prerequisite coffee cup. Very nice use of the tiles up here for the top. And you can see a little red phone here for you know, when there's an emergency, who are you gonna call? Batman. And you got to use the red bat phone, of course, of course. So over here on the left, you can see we've got cells, and they of course are marked for the people inside. We have the Scarecrow here, and then the Joker over here. Another little nitpick I have is that I think maybe the Joker should have gotten a special cell. I know it seems it's unnecessary, but I mean, the Joker is, Batman's biggest foe, and really deserves some special attention. I think he should have gotten maybe just a little, like a special area, maybe solitary cell, because he's gonna drive all of his inmates crazy. So as you can see, it's got a little bar here, so you can just slide the doors open. And I'm not sure why you'd want to let everybody out at once, but it does have a kind of, cool effect going on there. It's got 2 cells. There's nothing inside of them. It's just empty space, but that's perfectly fine, because all you want to do is just stick your bad guys in there and get them off the streets. And there you go. So as you can see, it does have the little pictures on the cell doors, and if we just move over here, you can see that there is a little block right here that has all of the different villains throughout the sets right here. So as you can see, we've got one here for Poison Ivy. Right there, Poison Ivy. We've got the Penguin here. We've got Two-Face and Mr. Freeze. So all the suspects you'd find in Arkham are here and represented at the moment. I think it would be really cool, a really nice touch, if maybe in some of the other Batman sets that come on down the line, if they started including just a little plate and a little sticker if there's a new villain in it, that you can add to here, and then potentially stick them in Arkham. I think that would be really cool, Lego group, and I'm sure you're watching this, so keep it in mind. But yeah, that's really cool. And of course, we've got Dr. Quinzel here, and she comes across to the and if you're not using these, you can just consider them to be monitors or whatever, keeping tabs or files on the villains of Gotham City. But Dr. Quinzel comes over here, and this little thing turns around, and look, you've got a little dressing room. It's got a little mirror in the back with a picture of Joker and a big smoochy poo on it. Some perfume or makeup, and then of course the Jester hat. And now Harley Quinn is running around the hospital. Okay, moving on up, guys. The upper floor of the Asylum building. Okay, so first of all, we get this one cell area. It's a very specialized cell area, and it is for Poison Ivy. As you can see, there's a little plant in there to indicate that it belongs to Pamela here. So we just open these glass doors up, and it's very heavily barred. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, she gets special treatment, but the Joker is left without. But anyway, you just stick her right in there, and you close it up, and there you have Poison Ivy. And you can take your little name placard that you got before and just stick it right up here, and there you go, Poison Ivy. So another thing to notice in this room is that the window over here is broken, and there is a rope going out of it, and that is the breakout part of this Arkham Breakout set. And that's really cool. I like the effect that they use the cheese pieces to kind of give off the broken glass appearance. It would have been kind of nice if they had included regular pieces. I mean, I know I could, just buy them off of Bricklink or whatever, but in the event that I don't want to have a constantly broken window in my high security asylum building, that I could fill those in with full pieces, or if they had some way to kind of close this up and make it look whole, and then you like slide it open or something. I don't know, just a little bit extra. This is it's a $160 set, so any kind of additions, I'm gonna tend to be a little bit more nitpicky about something this large and expensive. But don't get me wrong, it's not. I'm not docking points for that. I'm just saying it would have been nice. But aside from that, moving on, you get this. I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be. It's like a crazy experimentation room here. But you get some needles, some vials with green stuff, maybe Joker gas or something, and some jars up front. You get a little desk. It's very cool the way they used the I'll show you the piece. They used a hinge sort of kind of this thing right here to simulate an open drawer. So you even get kind of a little divot in there and some empty space. And if you wanted to close a drawer, you simply just take this piece off and just switch them around and stick that back on there, and it's all closed up. So I think that's really cool. I like that idea. And if you were doing the stop motion using this set, you could easily switch sides with the open drawer piece and have somebody rifling through the whole desk. So, hey Batman, Robin needs some saving right now. Alright. Very cool. So moving on from there, we get a little office for whomever, and you can see the desk is comprised of a little rail piece with some snot work on the sides here. You can just close that in. And there we go. And same for the chair. You can see it's got some big old armrests on it, and that's cool. And you get a little newspaper that we've seen in some other sets. And that's really it for we that do get area. This last cell up at the top, and the last villain that we get is the Penguin, and he does come with a fish, and I guess that's kind of it's kind of indicated that he sort of belongs up there, but really the temperature is set to -82, and if you open it up, it's all white inside. There's snow and ice inside. So I don't really think this is meant for him. I think that this is meant for a villain that does not come with this set. I think it's meant for this guy right here, for Mr. Freeze. It seems a lot more like he belongs in there. This is kind of the place where he can go and be sad about Moira, his wife, with the terrible disease, living death, or whatever it is. So yeah, you don't get Mr. Freeze with this set. However, this area totally seems like it was made for him, in my opinion. And then other than that, you just get a little bit of, I'll just lift it up and show you. You just get some areas, some walkway space for Batman to hop on the roof and do whatever he's doing. And that's pretty much the set. I mean, it's kind of a modular system where you can just take the pins out and kind of move things around however it suits you. It's made into 3 sections, so you can if you like. This is the center part, and just move this over here, should you so desire, like that. I'm not sure why, but yeah, you can kind of shrink it up to this kind of that size situation going on here. And unfortunately, that really cramps it up and makes it very hard to reach the a lot of the play features. But if you're using it for simply the outside appearance of it, I guess this might actually make it fit in a little bit more with your modular buildings. But I don't really see the appeal of it myself. So I'm going to just put it back to the way it was as I give you my final thoughts. Also, there's a fire extinguisher back there. So yeah, I really do like this set. I totally recommend it. There are some nitpicks, of course, as I've mentioned. I do wish the rooms were maybe a little bigger. I understand, the piece count is very high, but a whole lot of those pieces are little, 1 by 1 tiny studs for the windows here. There's a ton of those used in the windows. I would like to have seen maybe something specific for the Joker. Definitely another security guard or 2. And absolutely a cape for our friend Batman here, because I like the I like the whole wing design thing, but it doesn't really do it for me in the long run. But I do totally recommend this set. It's a really fun build. It's not too boring, even though a lot of the architecture is very similar. It does flow pretty well. They break it up nicely. The features are fun that are here. I love the hidden Harley Quinn makeup area, dressing room. The mini builds are really cool. I do enjoy those. And it's just a really cool looking set. You get this big ominous asylum building that'll go in nicely with your modular. So I totally recommend this set. I would say wait till it's maybe $130. I don't know if $160 is what you want to really pay, but Amazon tends to put sets like this on sale pretty often. So look for a sale, look for a coupon. I know Lego does 10% off coupons every once in a while. I think that would do you just fine. I know it's a lot more expensive because it is a licensed set, and it does have quite a few minifigs. But overall, I really do like this set. I'm glad I got it, and yeah, I think you'll be glad you got it too. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching, as always. Be sure to comment and let me know what you guys think. Give me a like if you found this review helpful. And as always, keep on subscribing. I love some subscribers. You guys are my bread and butter. Or whatever. Alright, thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.